those hands up. Keep them both up.
Two machine.
Remember, y'all got 4 to do. Don't let all your gas out in the first round. 40%.
You know, this thing about life, you know, like we try to find happiness in material things when in reality, I found my happiness during rock bottom through gratitude. Like, thank you.
Okay.
Just keep. Wait a second. Wait.
He's trying to buy your merch.
Hey, what'd you say?
Okay.
Merch coming soon, y'all. Merch coming soon. Can you do me a favor? Can you throw a battlestrong? Throw a battlestrong. Yeah. Let's go, man. That's what I'm talking about.
What's your name?
River. Nice to meet you, River.
man, bro. Step
Hey. That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
That's what's up. We actually just shot the documentary and a little bit of my footage. Here's my business card. It's self-explanatory, like here to just serve people, you know, and meet them where they're at. And so I'm just here to help people, man, and share my transparency, my story, so that way, because most people, once they
might want to do something, but at the end of the day, you probably can't. So it's just like, you gotta just eat it and then keep pushing, because once you become successful, then the doubters and the haters are probably just gonna be like, you're gonna see that happening. So
facts, man. I appreciate that, brother.
Appreciate
hey, can we get a pic real quick? Understood that, you know, this thing about life, you know, like we try to find happiness in material things when in reality, I found my happiness during rock bottom through gratitude. Like, thank you, God, for the sound of birds. Like, instead of the sound of the trauma that I faced when I was young, that I was wrestling with, you know, still to this day, different things trigger me. But listening to the birds, thanking God for my legs to walk, because if I was homeless and I was in a wheelchair, it would have been 10 times harder.
Yeah.
So thinking about all the different things to be grateful for is what helped me continue to battle strong through, you know, my rock bottom journey. And that's what I want to provide for the kids, is different opportunities for them to not only grow internally, externally, financially, spiritually, academically, and have someone that is thinking about them before they even meet me, before they're even thinking about me. I'm thinking about these kids and trying to provide them something, because still to this day, I can see myself as that 9-year-old, 10-year-old coming up with Battle Strong, you know, through the grace of God, and writing like, man. And when I think about that, like right now as we speak, there's a kid sitting on his bed scared to go to school or summer school because either he's getting bullied or either he's not getting the love at home, and he's scared. He's trying to figure out what does a man look like? He's trying to figure out, maybe, how do I pay a bill? And so my goal is to just be as transparent as possible, take the L's. So it's like, I'll get into the ring, I'll get hit, I'll take my L's, because I know I'm gonna fall forward. I'm not ever gonna lay on my back. And so it's all about being able to provide something that they can take with them and have for life, you know?
Wow, that was really dope. You know, back to when you was like age 9, right? When you said you was feeling weak, were you feeling weak from the standpoint of money? Like, okay, I don't have money, or from the standpoint of I don't have the knowledge to handle the situation that is happening to my mom that I'm being part of? Was money the major, like, okay, if we have money now, I'll be fine? Or is it that even though you have money, you still need that knowledge to go through, you know?
Yeah, that's a great question. And as a kid, I felt like I needed to know, because like somebody could have threw me $100,000, but I still didn't know how to pay a bill. I was still trying to think, you know, cognitively, like, how do I develop into this man at this young age? Like, if my mom's not here, I don't want to be that kid in the family photo and ain't nobody my family, but I'm family by default because I'm staying with them because I don't have no one else to stay with. So I really wanted to just make sure that that I was able to learn those skills, and that's what a lot of us don't know in these type of environments in our culture. When you're in poverty, and someone can give you a lot of money, but that can't change your life. What can change your life is what you learn, what you apply yourself.
Yeah.
Because if you teach yourself financial literacy, you build yourself a circle of people that are passionate about those things, it's gonna take you a lot farther in life. There's a lot of people out here with a lot of money and don't even know how to invest or how to
They're gonna lose the money at the end of the day,
or how to
bro.
put it in certain places. So it's like, you know, as far as my ambition, energy, passions, and income, I'm trying to just put it and invest in everything that's gonna blossom. So there's a flower pot, there's a flower pot. The income is the water. I gotta water this pot. I gotta water this pot. So my health, wellness, mind, body, and soul in order to you know, to help others. And I love that question though, because a lot of us think that money changes everything. A lot of people think that just money solves everything. And intelligence, learning from people, your social groups, putting yourself out there, taking risks, learning from falling forward. That's what the most important thing I believe in life that's taught me. Because I'd rather somebody teach me how to invest my money, put my money in a good spot for it to continue making money. I'd rather surround myself with people that are wanting to grow, such as TM University, man, because that's how we change the world. That's how we make a difference.
We're coming.
And
Chirac, right?
Yeah, man,
That's what they call it. That's Chicago,
what they call
right?
it. Yeah.
How does growing up in Chicago for you, bro?
And so yeah,
Because I've heard a lot of stories about Chicago.
Yeah, so I'm from Peoria, Illinois, so that's 2.5 hours south of Chicago. So I got to make that clear because back home it's like one of those things, but it's no different. It's no different. Chicago's just bigger, but back home, man, it's not a lot of opportunities, and I almost fell victim to my own environment. When I moved to Colorado, people would tell me, like, how did you make it out? Like, how did you make it out of Chicago? Why can't everybody else make it out, like, if you did it? And this is the thing, guys, is that, like, my cousin was kidnapped from my hometown. I was about to throw my whole life away to protect my family. Like, I can look you right in this, I was finna do it, right? And I told myself, like, if I do that, I'm not teaching these kids how to grow and develop. I'm not teaching these kids how to rise into the best individuals that they can become. All I'm showing them is, hey, you can be a teacher, and as soon as somebody make you mad, you can go throw your whole life away. And that's what a lot of these rappers are doing these days. They showing you how to get money, but then they throwing their whole life away. I'm trying to show you guys just transparency, so you'll see my failures. You'll see everything. I've been documenting every single day for the sake of people, so that way they can learn. Because giving people money ain't gonna teach them anything, but people seeing me taking losses and getting hit, taking those hooks, those jabs, that's how I'm able to learn from people, you know? And so that's what I try to provide for others, is just that transparency, because ultimately, back home, that's not what we have. We got a bunch of people that make money, you know, whether it's illegal money or illegal money, and then you can catch them in the same places with all the with everybody that's broke. All the crabs in the bucket. And they go to Cruisins, it's a bar that everybody goes to, and it's like, you know, still to this day, I know who's gonna be in this corner, who's gonna be in that corner, but everybody got money, but everybody stays in the city. I left my hometown with $178. Canned foods, a sleeping bag, and a full tank of gas, and faith. I had nowhere else to go. I had a job.
Where was your first destination when you left?
It was Colorado.
Colorado?
So I transferred there to continue teaching, so that way I didn't throw my life away back home when I was teaching.
Oh, okay.
So I was proactive. I said, God, I said, if you provide opportunity for me, I won't follow through with this. And I prayed, and the next day, you know, I talked to my school, and we found a sister school out in Colorado, called them, and before you knew it, boom, I was gone. And I only went back to my city one time since. But I don't plan on going back, because the best thing I can do for people back home is show them from a distance what's possible if you do take that leap of faith and you do go out and take that risk, man. Take that risk, because I know one thing, people from Chicago and back home, I've met people from back home where I'm from, like all over the country where I've been.
Okay.
And for those of us that do get out, like our city, we got a lot of strong people, a lot of potential where we're from. It's just a lot of people.